So now I'd like to call up Judith Croteau. She is an Honor Society member and a leader, and she's going to talk a little bit about some selling tips on fragrance. So Judy, come on up.
They asked me to talk to you, and the first thing I said was, I don't sell fragrance. I sell memories. I sell moments in time. So I always, when I get a perfume, I take a look at it and I see what notes it has in it. And I think about what it means to me. With Fergie Party, it has one of my favorites. It has peony. It's a soft flower. It's not going to overwhelm anyone with allergies, but it's kind of smooth. And then they throw in the fruits, and that gives it the pop. And so it makes me think of all those school days. Remember your school days in high school? What were we all thinking about at this time of year? Homecoming, right? We were thinking about that guy in the leather jacket, or the one in the Letterman's jacket, because you knew he was going somewhere, right? And then we moved on to college, and then we moved on into our real lives, and we started seeing those guys out there, the ones you knew were going to take home and keep forever. And you did it at a party. And that's what this perfume says. It's about finding that special guy at your favorite holiday party. And it's about attracting him and keeping him with those soft scents and letting him know you're a lady, but you're also someone to be reckoned with. And you create those moments in your mind. You build the word pictures for your customers. That's how you sell fragrance. You don't sell it. You just memorize it. You give them an idea, and you let them run with it. And we sell a lot of fragrance because we sell the memories that go with it. And some of the things that we do to show those memories is we don't always show them the bottle. Sometimes we show them something as simple as our handbag, because inside of it is a cotton ball with the fragrance. And when you open the perfume or your purse to pull out a book, the fragrance comes out along with it. And all you have to do is say, I love that scent. It reminds me of that party on that winter evening when I met my husband for the first time. And every woman wants in your bag, and every woman wants that scent. Right? It happens. Women, 90% of the time, gear their memories and their thoughts to scent. It's why when you look at your favorite movie, you always see the woman take the man's shirt and go, right? Because all of our moments are based on what we smell. So when you sell this, you sell that woman who was at the party, showing everyone she was someone to be reckoned with, and waiting to draw the attention of the guy that she wanted. And I bet you can all sell this fragrance. It really is lovely.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we have a lot more exciting opportunities, campaign 22 to 26. Who's excited about double dollars on a new skincare? So campaign 22 to 26, all new products, you'll be getting double dollars in award sales. And that's from the brochures, from the What's New, all the full-size products. So to take advantage of double dollars, we're going to have Janet Stewart come up and talk a little bit about some ideas that work for her. Thank you, Janet.
It's a nice thing to do, and I'm going to ask Judy, who described the Outspoken to us, to talk a little bit about the different scents. You want to come up and talk about the different layering and the attraction?
And you have some samples also for the attraction in your bags.
And I think we have our people who...
Opportunity to smell them and see them. And I was sitting there thinking, how would I describe this? And here is the best way that I can tell you. Everybody close your eyes. Bear with me for a second. Here's what I want you to think about. You remember that story I told you a little bit ago about that first guy that you saw? And that homecoming dance when you were a teenager and everything was still new? And when you first saw him step into the room, or you first saw him across the room, and you got those sweaty palms, and you got that racing heart, and you thought, my life is going to be over if I can't meet him. Do you remember that? Okay, open your eyes. Magnetic musk accord. It is a scent. We hear the word musk, and we all kind of freak out a little bit, don't we? Really, honestly, you hear musk and you go, oh my God, it's a dead deer. This is a different kind of musk. It's specifically designed for perfumes and colognes. And the nice thing about it is that word accord. And what it says is, it's not really a scent until you put it on. And then it mixes with your body chemistry. And it creates your scent. And when you have the person that is supposed to be your perfect attraction, and he's wearing the opposite scent, that magnetic musk mixes with yours to align and create the perfect activity. Now, you take activities where you're going to take them. But in the meantime, for everyone else, there's no musty, dead deer smell. What you're getting is blackberries for the ladies. And you're getting ginger root for the men, which sounds kind of funny, but what it really does is it gives you that, if this were Willy Wonka, it would be that busy lifting drink smell, right? Ginger ale when you were a kid and you thought you were getting something really cool when you got that Shirley Temple, right? Ginger root gives off a scent, and it mixes with a man's body chemistry, and it gives you a busy lifter. Ladies, stay with me. We're talking scent here. And the blackberry in ladies is that fresh scent. It gives you a snap. And it's the thing that when you walk into a room, everybody kind of turns their head as you walk by and go, that smelled cool and fresh. What was that? And when your perfect attraction comes along, you must take something, right? So this scent is specifically sold as a pair when you sell. Go out there and talk to them as if, ladies, get this for your husband, but don't forget to get yours. You want to see how that magnetic attraction works. So you have an opportunity to take both, and they're going to tell you about that. Be thinking about it, because when you sell it as a pair. And then you've got a man's gift and a woman's pre-gift. She can buy it for herself and stick it under the tree. And then she can buy it for him. Or when you go out to the local gas station, or what I've learned since moving to Nevada, from Nevada, the inspection stations, they are all filled with guys. I haven't seen a woman in an inspection station anywhere. And let me tell you, you go out there to them and you go, you know what, your wife will love you. Buy this for yourself, buy this for her for Christmas. I'll put it in a gorgeous bag with some tissue paper. You won't even have to wrap it, and I'll hand it to you today. And they're going to buy both of them. Because they don't want to smell like an inspection station. Not when they give her perfume for Christmas in a gorgeous bag and they've already done their Christmas shopping. Right? Okay, so make it easy for them, and then let them attract themselves to each other. And who knows, ladies, for those of you who are like me, I'm a widow for a long time, and I sure would like to be attracted to somebody again. Maybe I'll get some for me too.
Thank you, Judy. we do. And has anybody had a chance to try this prior to today's meeting? I think you're going to love it.
20 or 30 or 50 books. The more books that you give out, the more opportunity you will get for you to sell more. Well, I would like to bring over Cheryl as well as Judy. And thank you. I guess everyone knows Cheryl.
Yes.
Or most of you know Cheryl, and you know Judy. Judy just came into my district a few months ago. And when I found who she was, and I said, wow, I'm really a lucky guy to have the person I did. So I'm really proud of her, though. And I would just like them to talk a little bit about fundraising. If you want to say something, what you have been doing about fundraising, Cheryl?
Fundraising is a huge part of my team's business. They love fundraising because it enables them to empower groups and organizations to make more money. And talk about fundraising with everybody that you come in contact with, because a lot of people don't know you can do fundraising with Avon. Everybody's looking to make some extra money for their group or organization, and why not Avon? Because we got great products at reasonable prices, and the return rate is less than 3 weeks that you can get money in that group's or organization's hand. The other thing that's great about it is you can do something as simple as Eduardo the elephant, or you can do a whole brochure fundraiser. So as much funds that need to be made, Avon has the opportunity to help that group or organization with that. Now, with Eduardo, what my team does is they take him and sell him to somebody, and the profits then go to either CHOP or AI DuPont. They can also donate Eduardo back too. So not only can you give money to DuPont or CHOP or whoever, whatever group or organization you're looking for, but you're also giving a gift as well. So it's actually a twofold fundraiser, which is a great opportunity.
Thank you very much, Cheryl. And Judy, how did you locate, or how did you find out where to go for you to do a fundraiser? What kind of places would you go? How would you do it?
We contacted the school districts, and we contacted the individual organizations. What's really neat is you don't have to be afraid of fundraising. In the YourAvon.com website, under the fundraising tab, you can find all the letters and all of the paperwork that you'll need, and you just have to print it out, customize it with the place that you're going to be trying to recruit for a fundraiser, and put their name on it and send it to them with a little letter introducing yourself. So the work, Avon's already done the work for us. You just have to put it in an envelope and mail it. All of the addresses are available on the websites when you look at the school districts or your local churches. Some of the bigger churches aren't as quick to do a fundraiser, but a lot of the small churches are because they need help. And take advantage of what Avon is giving us, because they've made it so easy for us not to be afraid. They really have. And other things that you can do is mention that Avon has a fundraising side. I have a favorite quote, and basically it is, be the change that you want to see in the world.
That's good.
We work for one of the biggest philanthropic companies in the world. We sell breast cancer and domestic violence items all the time. You're already doing fundraising. You don't have to be afraid to stretch the limits a little bit more. So when you go to get your 4th of July fireworks, oh wait, do we have fireworks in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Okay. When you go to get your fireworks, hand those papers to the person in charge of the fireworks booth. If they're raising money already and they're out there doing the work, they're going to do the work for a fundraiser for Avon. If you have someone who comes up to you at the grocery store and asks for money during the holidays for an organization, hand them your paperwork too. Christmas is when this time of year is when everybody's thinking about raising money, because people have to buy gifts. It's in our nature. We want to buy Christmas gifts. So why not buy something that's going to give back somewhere else? And Joan asked me to talk last year. We had our animal, and of course he ran low. So Avon substituted the previous year's animal, and when they ran out of those, they substituted the previous year's animal. Nobody cared what animal they got. What they cared about was they paid $20, and money went to an organization that they were building. Now our team in Vegas, we went around and we sold dollar tickets with the picture of the animal. You paid $1. When we got to $21, which would cover tax, because obviously we personally are not tax-free, we paid the tax on it. We would order 2. We get 50%. So we had the 50% for 2 and the tax for the total. And then we gathered them all together and we donated them to the local police and fire rescue. These animals that Avon creates are very specifically designed and individually wrapped and sealed. They have a child's arm size on their paw or their leg or their tail, and a blood pressure cuff fits around them. So when they go out in emergency situations and they have to deal with a small child who's terribly frightened, the animal does the work for them. They pull them out of the trunk, they open the bag, it's sterile, they show the child what they're going to do with the blood pressure cuff and everything, and then they do it on the child, and the child keeps the animal. And so between our team, we went out to our customers, we went out to people in the streets. We raised enough money to get 183 animals donated to fire rescue and the PD, our Metro PD. Now, you notice that was an odd number, and we said we were buying 2. Some people buy them to keep, but the $10 that we got went into the fund to buy the difference because they already paid the tax. So they knew that they were getting something for their child and helping another child in the meantime. And boom, every one of our representatives that participated on our team in the fundraiser increased their award sales, gave back to something really worthy and important, and had a really great Christmas. And that's what fundraising does. It's an opportunity for you to increase your award sales on everything else that you sell. Give something back at a time of year when you have the best opportunity for buyers. And feel good that you did something meaningful while you were still making money and doing your job for your business. And Avon's fundraising gives you that opportunity. It's a really great program.
Thank you very much, Judy. Thank you. So, how do you share, or how do you approach the people that when you're going to do a fundraiser? How do you approach these people?
I just talk to everybody and find their why out. What are they looking to raise money for? And once you have that why, then you can expand and decide which kind of fundraiser is going to work best for that group or organization. You know, and find out how much, and then sit down and talk with that fundraising coordinator. And, you know, let's show them the money. Because once people see the money and how easy it is to raise with Avon, and that it's a good quality product at a reasonable price, it's not marked up like a lot of these other fundraising companies.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. And right here we have the picture of the Eduardo the elephant. Eduardo, you know is Spanish, right? Yes. Okay, that's from credit. So I just wanted to let you know. But this is actually what we have for this year.